Are live. I think something just came up. Uh, no, I don't want to join Twitter through Streamlabs. No, thank you. Okay. Today we are streaming Peglin. Last stream we died on the final boss. We didn't make it, and also the stream kind of cut off in the middle for a couple of minutes, but nothing big of it. Today the stream will be about 2 hours, and uh, we will see how far we get. Uh, Between streams I did play a bit just to get better, and hope that will make some difference. Deal 25 to all enemies when reloading, the bombs detonate in one hit, attacks deal plus 10 damage to slimes. Let's take the short fuse. I know I take it locked, but it is really good. Ooh, there's a lot of elite fights. We won that. So, we will try to see new bosses, see new synergies, and play as well as we can. Ooh, a great bomb from the start, and the first enemy should be dead. So, I haven't been streaming for a bit because I took some time for a couple of personal matters. It was like school and things with my family, so nothing big, but still important. I want to stream more, so I will try doing that, and I do not promise anything, but I am trying to get a better setup for streaming. I did optimize some things between the streams, so I hope the stream is running a bit better. And also I did try some other games and how they play while streaming, but I don't know, Peglin is running the best for now. I also will be coming back to Sunhaven for the playthrough, but streaming that takes a bit more time and effort, and I am really tired, so that will be for another time. Great, we won't waste the damage. Ecorp attacks all enemies. Echo deals 15% of the previous attack damage as bonus damage. Attack damage doesn't persist past reloads. Splatter applies rubber slime. Oh, let's go splat. We didn't do that. So, if you are new to Peglin, it's a roguelike where you build your deck of orbs and fight through enemies. Red skulls are elites, and other is just fights or special events. Yeah, take all your time. It's okay. Let's go left for 3 elite fights if we can, then chests, and then go to right. Yeah, that's nice. I did play a bit to get better at managing the map, because that was the thing that I was worse at. In the woods you find a clearing with a strange tree. Different. Deer? Directly in the center there is a nook in the trunk with brambles twisting whittling out of it. Let's take a bramble. Level 3, that's awesome. We don't need to upgrade that, and it will do some nice damage. Bramble is an orb that stuns enemies, and if any other enemy comes around them, they will take damage. Dark Oblix looms over you. It hums with a fantastic power, and you can feel its connection to Earth. Let's get rid of a stone. Oh, I hate this. Yes, thank you. I hate when the pegs are not going away, and I'm really bad at making predictions about where the orb will go after it doesn't destroy the peg. Let's take it like that. Let's get some rubber orbs, rubber pegs. Green pegs reset, yellow pegs are criticals and they do double damage, bombs are bombs, and that's about it. And that. Bombs do damage to all and can be upgraded, but we need to find relics for that. Relics are just perks for all the battles. Since all enemies are there, let's try to hit the bomb. We didn't, but that will kill the first enemy, so it's good enough. So, reloading, I don't want to say wastes a turn, but enemies get a free turn out of it. And we can throw away a orb, but since we have so little of them, we don't want to do that right now, because the sooner we reload, the sooner they get an extra turn. Kinda obvious, but it's important to say. And my mouth isn't working today. Such a great time to be streaming when you can't talk properly. So, after elite fights you get a free relic, well, as free as a fight, and you get to choose from relics. If you find a chest from which you get relics, you either take one or you don't. After elite fights you get to choose from 3 relics and also don't have to take any. Let's upgrade Splat Orb. Better damage. Bell every 2 reloads grants 1 strength. Not that good. Retsombulator. What the hell? Previously thrown bombs can now be refreshed, but bombs do 15 less. Okay, let's go a bomb build. Bomb build is okay, but it's really up to RNG if the bombs spawn, if you hit them and stuff like that. It's kind of a glass cannon build. Like, you have a good chance of hitting them if there is enough. But there isn't always enough bombs on the board. Some nice damage. Wait till there is enough, well, all of the enemies, and then try to go for the bombs. That's what I learned from like 3 games. And it was terrible. But we will kill the first one from the bombs. Welcome back, Birdie. Can we hit the bomb? Probably like this. do we throw it to get as many pegs? Probably like this. Oh, that was horrible. Well, at least we have a clearing for hitting a bomb. Hitting a bomb. Oh, thank you. How do I? Probably like this, and is that better? If I may ask. So, oh, thank you. So, we don't want to waste much damage by... If we don't have orbs that can go through enemies, we can waste a lot of damage. That's why we always go for... what's called? Pierce or damage to all, or anything that deals the additional damage to the next enemy, because there were runs where I played and then I died because I dealt like 1000 damage to the first enemy and then 15 to the next. Battery Orb is kind of overpowered because it has multi-ball, and multi-ball is just that ball has... the orb has... it duplicates. Alchemist Cookbook, pegs have 7% chance to refresh into bombs, but bombs deal -15. We don't want to take that. Refresh also grants crit, we want that. Where is the next? Let's go left. Middle deals damage too if you hit that. Ooh, a lot of bombs, that's really nice. Let's try to hit the pegs on the left, because there is a better chance to hit more. And wait for more slimes to come, so we can hit all of them with bombs and not waste those. A lot of bombs, some nice damage. And he ain't moving anywhere. Unupgraded Matryoshka is kind of weak, but if you upgrade it, now it deals like 4 times its damage, because every multi-ball duplicates once more. So there will be, instead of 1 Matryoshka, 4 more. And that scales really well with the game. The third time of the same elite fight. But now we do hit some bombs and some nice first damage to, well, the first enemy. But the sooner we kill them, the less of a chance that we get hit. Oh, that was such a great throw. Let's hit the reset for the critical and to reset the whole thing. And we hit the bombs. So now all the damage will go to the last enemy. No. 5 health. Of course he has to have 5 health more. But all the bombs did refresh from the relic we had. And the last rubber orb. Kinda nice. ending with the best orb, as always. Let's heal since we are hurt a bit. All orbs have +1 persist, that means that we get to throw an orb once more. And wall bounces contribute to damage. Let's get this, since it is kind of better. And now all rights to get to the next elite fight. There are 3 levels. In each level there is 1 boss and a random amount of enemies and random events and elites. You reach a clearing in the forest where the sun shines through brightly. Let's take a rest. A few months of solace with the sun beaming on your face leave you feeling quite refreshed, and you continue on your journey with a fresh bounce in your step. Pretty nice. I hate these fights with spiders. They are just... I don't want to say the worst, but they get close. Not even critical or the bomb. Oh, I agree. It is very cute art style, and I do recommend it. It is an indie game, so you will support an indie developer, which is always a plus. And I think it's on sale on Steam right now, so if you want you can go there. It's part of the roguelike week or month or something like that. Well, that bombs cleared a nice bit. Multiple criticals don't stack if you don't have a special relic, but they still seem kinda nice. Like satisfying to hit all of them. The game really has that, what's it called? It has that old feel, like it's came from the 80s or 90s, which I always love. And the art style may be kind of oldish, but I don't take that as a bad thing. I hope that would hit the reset for the critical that it provides, but still really good throw. Mostly satisfying, but what's not good about being satisfied with a throw? Oh, I hate that slimy thing. So let's stop that slime. No, we will waste a lot of damage, as always. Let's go up and hit that, refresh, maybe a bomb, yeah, pretty good. Oh no, not that bad. At least we don't have to concentrate on multiple lanes. Flying enemies can be hit only by some orbs, some can't, like Bold Orb or other. And they move faster. I believe can't have blind, but I didn't really try that. And are really annoying in if you have peers or something like that, because they will only pierce a couple, not all in the lane. Oh, really? Well, it's the first throw. It can be always great. For the fourth time this same elite fight. The game is still pretty early in development, even though it is published, but there are updates coming our way. It's only 0.77 release, so still pretty soon, but the game plays really good. You do have to get used to the throwing physics, but if you play it like 3 or 4 times, you will get the hang of it. Always aim for the bombs. Except for the special red bombs in the third level, because those hurt you. But we will get to that. Again, bombs. Oh, we won't kill him. 1 health. Matryoshka, really good. Please refresh. Well, if you are into that, you can become a game reviewer yourself. Just review these games and you will get there. So, recently I had been doing a lot of essays for my English and stuff like that, so I just can't think in English right now. But, well, you kinda can see it from me just talking. But I will try talking with at least some sense, and if I don't make any sense, maybe I will cut it out on the VOD channel. I still don't know how to work there efficiently, but I'm getting there. Also, besides the essays, I was watching like 15 BL animes, like all 12 or 20 episodes. I think I'm kind of addicted to them, but that's a problem for another day. Please hit the reset, please hit the reset, or the critical. Neither. Thanks. Oh, thank you, critical. I finished Yuri on Ice recently. That's another really good BL. It is sports anime that has the BL backtones. That's kinda most of them. But it had a really sweet ending, and I had to say it did get me a teary eye once or twice. But my favorite is still Stranger by the Shore. Kinda, I have to say it's kinda awkward at times in there, but it really is a good anime in if you watch it enough. Oh, terrible throw, even beat Matryoshka. But we did kill him. After a boss, you get a full health regen, which is nice, but it kinda defeats the purpose of, well, having to having like Endok orb or healing orbs in boss battles. A regular pierce one enemy, a critical pierces through all enemies. Let's get. Well, what do we have? We have bombs, uh, persist, critical. We don't have one specific build. We could go for refreshing as much for the bombs to be refreshed. So probably this. Matryoshka shell, every shot has multiple. This actually doesn't work with Matryoshka uh, orbs because it deletes all of their damage. Pegs have durable, every 3 pegs hit explode. Durable because why not? It seems fun, and we have uh, the orb that makes all of the other orbs bouncy. Oh, and a boss that is new on the stream. I did fight it once and I did win, but I don't know if this is a good build for it. Mirrors work by throwing by things like blunt orbs like stones or bold orbs have double damage on them, and other orbs have half the damage. They don't attack themselves, but if you don't kill them in one shot, they reflect a percentage of that damage back to you. Like that. Let's go there for the refresh. And you can see how broken the Matryoshka orb really gets in the late game. If you hit criticals, and it's often that you do hit them because it multiplies and you also will aim for them, so there's a bigger chance that they will hit. 600 plus it's doubled, so 1200. Matryoshka, always. So where do we want to go? Right has a elite fight, so let's go right. Or just go left because you can't aim for great time. Well, it will go by faster. Stumble upon a mysterious altar. You feel yourself pulled toward it, and as you near it, you realize you are holding out potential offerings, one orb in each hand. So you offer an orb, you lose that orb, and the other orb gets upgraded. So we will just upgrade the refresh orb for free, practically. And we will lose that stone, which is also good for our build. And we get right after that an upgrade for stones. If you hit all of these bombs, you will get a free relic, but it's not the easiest thing to do. Moving pegs are introduced in the second stage and then in the third stage are the moving pegs that disappear or and reappear, which is kind of annoying, but it's a cool game mechanic that really makes the game not see that repetitive. Also, shield guys are the most annoying enemies because shields take half as much damage from. They are practically the opposite of a mirror. A blunt damage does half, other damage deals double. But he is dead. Wait till they go by and throw it. Really? That's annoying. All of my refreshes are on the left, but since the pegs have durable, that is a way to fiddle my middle by the game. I get durable, they put the pegs after another pegs. I get persist, they give me orbs with low damage, and right after the ones that have good damage. I get a good shot, enemies have shields. The game can be frustrating at times, but it gets better after time. Oh, I wanted to hit the critical or the bomb. Oh, we did hit the bomb! How nice! Matryoshka for critical. And as you see, really nice damage. And the open, yeah, refresh, finally. So refreshes do not move until you hit them or get a special relic, which makes the game have you to plan your moves ahead. So that's nice. Critical? Thank you. But I am kind of waiting for the game to get a speed up button or something like that, because just waiting for all the orbs when you have durable and persist to fall through the to get off the screen takes a lot of time. Always Matryoshka. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, this is a fun mini game. You get a discard an additional orb. All attacks get +1, +0. Okay, so we want to go right or middle. Okay, thank you. 3 damage for the enemies. Another relic. Every 30 packs hit is converted to bomb. Pretty nice with the build we have, and we want to go right and then to any of the chests. You catch a glimpse of an eternal Peglin. It appears to be some kind of echo of its former self, or of yourself. If you leave it, it doesn't do anything. If you talk to it, well, approach it, you get an upgraded orb, but you will feel bad about itself because it will tell you that you kind of kill it. I will say it like that. We want to go to the right. In my free time, I am playing Skyrim right now. Building a bow build, which is kind of nice, but I don't really like how it's going because it's taking so long. I have to level everything up. I'm also doing stealth, so I have to crouch, and crouch walking is so annoyingly slow. Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. The definitive edition that is now free, well, on the Xbox Game Pass. Uh, we don't really want any of those. They are not as good. I wanted to mostly get an what's it called? Upgrade of an orb. Super good. Heal 1 for every peg hit while successfully navigating after battle and take no damage from mismet navigation. That's really good. Hope for the bumps? No. Oh, this is a great board for the Matryoshka because, well, you see it's moving and it has a lot of pegs. Also, for the bombs, because every 30 hits we get a free bomb, practically. You see how many there are? They are all dead, just from that. Uh, let's get a better splat orb. And let's throw it somewhere there. So as I was saying, I'm making a bow build with sneaking, but well, with stealth, but I kinda feel it should be going by faster because I have literally everything to level up faster, which is the Thieves Rack or Thieves Enchant or whatever it's called. And I have enchanted, enhanced the weapons and my armor to, well, be better. So I get more experience from killing or just not dying. And I'm not dying and I am killing a lot, but it, I don't think I'm playing the game right. Because I'm doing all the side quests and not moving much in the main game, but when I move in the main game, I just kind of destroy everything. But in the side quests, I am moving really slowly and it's taking so long and it's so annoying. And I'm just rambling to not have silence in my stream because that was a free tip on the internet for new streamers. Well, a couple of my friends kind of discovered that I was streaming. They didn't find the streams, they just kinda ask enough questions to figure it out, and I'm kinda worried that they will just show up and literally tell the whole world everything about myself, so I'm ready to scramble for go to disconnect the stream like that. Oh, come on. Yeah, at least one of the refreshes. Oh, thank you, Morley, but there is no need for that. I have it kind of figured out what to do and the contingency plan and all of that stuff. So there should be no worrying stuff to happen. Oh, I just realized there is one really bad situation that could. Yeah, That's. Okay, I'm kind of panicking in my head right now because I realized that if any of my, well, grandparents find this stream, they will freak out. Well, for a personal matter. Oh, fun. Oh, how the hell will I deal with that? Problem for the future me. So these enemies, they only appear on boards where all the pegs move. They return your orbs and don't take as much magical damage. And let's go to the boss. That flew by fast. Uh, you would you would be surprised how often they find me on the internet from some weird reason. But I don't have anything personal attached to this, so that shouldn't be such a problem. But whatever. If it comes to it, I should be fine. After all. Well, this boss gimmick is that you see this health. He has more health than the final boss, but he moves really slowly and doesn't attack you till he's really close. Right here somewhere. So bombs and refreshes kind of get a mess of this boss. But if you are going like health build or an what's it called, crit build or blind build, it's it's gonna mess you up, and that it will do really badly. Also, it has the most amount of pegs on the board for now, or no, there is one map, one elite fight in the third area where the pegs are invisible, but they are moving and there is more pegs. But this is the second. This is the map with the second most biggest amount of pegs on the board, and for this build, the most bumps that we can have. So let's enjoy it for now. And he is practically dead. But this will take a bit. Look at the bombs. Well, we kind of decimated that guy. Feeling a bit sorry, but also he is trying to kill us. So... okay, one more, but that will be fast. I kinda hate that design, that the wall is kind of fabricy and face going through. If that is another being that has human features and a nose, is it breathing through rock? Or how is that? It's game. It's a game. You don't have to think about that. It's just a game. It's just a game. Don't think about realism because, well, you are a Peglin trolling throwing magical orbs at the board that deal damage to random enemies around you, and thousands of bombs go at your enemies. Reorganizer shuffles crits and refreshes every 5 picks hit. Shuffles. Okay, one discard. Well, I will take the one with the most damage. Apparently, stone has the most damage, so let's take that. This gives us additional damage, and since all the packs have durable, we will take it, but its side effect is that confusion makes you not be... Well, you can be accurate with it. Oh, thank you. Really nice of you. So, the final boss is consisting of 4 parts that you have to destroy every one, and the whole board is moving. Oh, this is... Bramble is kind of useless for this fight, but I believe it's one of those orbs that has double damage, so it shouldn't be that hard. And it's almost dead. Well, it's dead. Okay. Upgrade stones. Well, this will take a while. Oh. The game is just making... Oh, thank you, game. The game gods are on my side to not waste that much time. This is a nice board because it has the black holes on both sides. They have a gravitational pull that make your orbs go toward them, and if they enter, it's like if you throw them down the well. But it is a nice gimmick. And that's a lot of bombs, and the first down. Hopefully that guy is also dead. Hopefully. Good enough for now. Not being able to aim, well, being able to aim really badly is kind of... It's a bigger problem if you know how to play the game. I do not know how to play it, so it's not such a big deal to me. Let's play for consistency. And since it does persist to the map choosing, it's really annoying there as well. But we do not take any damage because of the relic we got, so thankfully it shouldn't be that bad. And let's make it as fast as we can, so let's go towards the events. They still can be fights, but it shouldn't be that bad. Oh, this will take a while since it's the reorganizer, so... No, it's the refresher. Also, it will take bits. And these are all elite enemies from the previous 2 levels, but well, have more HP and deal more damage. But it's a nice... if you go for the elite fights and have the good RNG to see them, it's a nice way for the players to be rewarded and know how to damage them and kill them fast. I am still not that good, but getting there slowly is better than not getting there at all. And we are past 4 turns, so we can aim again. 21, really? Thank you. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Oh, let's hopefully go to the event, please. Please get into the event, please. Thank you. I know the game is trying to screw me over, so I will fight against it. From seemingly nowhere, an inferno ignites a circle around you. Dash through it. If you don't dash through it, you take more damage practically, because you get an extra 2 orbs that are terrible. Well, they aren't terrible, but they do inflict damage on you when you throw them. Duplicate a random orb. All orbs are... Having all orbs duplicated is just such an inconvenience that I will rather take more damage. And we get the... We won't go toward the fight. Always check behind the waterfall, you will get a treasure. But I believe there is a small chance to get an extra elite fight from this. So it's all just a good things. Bombs deal extra damage. Really good for us. We have the bomb and we get the extra relic. You are immune to damage while reloading. Nice. We kinda have a lot of orbs in our inventory, so we won't reload as much, but still a good. You find another Peglin, intensely surveying the area. Hello, I'm Peglin. Have we met before? I'm trying to find some good area to open a shop. In the meantime, can I offer you a free sample? Upgrades. More stone upgrades. And since all the orbs are upgraded, we will get... Ooh, what is this? You have barely noticed an elongated figure lurking in the shadows. You hear an oddly alluring voice in your head. Do you crave power, little Peglin? Would you like to make a deal? Yeah, I will surely do a deal with the devil. Steal 1 life from the selected enemy for every 5 exit. Nice with the Matryoshka. You feel a low chuckle as a long arm emerges from the shadow to hand you an unpolished gem. Stars dance at the edge of your vision as lightheadedness hits you suddenly, but you do feel an incredible new power, a new hunger. Less health is horrible, but the final boss doesn't deal more than 6 damage a turn from one of the parts, so we should be able to heal it back up in between from the relic. And 400 damage to start off is pretty good. Four of these is annoying, but what can you do? Hello there. You are kind of in my face. And you know that. Critical, really good. And getting up there is a good way to... Okay, that guy is really dead. I'm more worried about the guys behind him. 12 damage! 12 health. Ah, at least we get a small repete from this orb. And the critical as well. Not as much damage as last time, but still good enough. And let's aim for the critical. That should clear the way for this enemy. And can I hit any other critical? I can't, so let's just throw it up there and hope for that. Oh, we have a lot of damage on every peg, every orb from the relics, so that's really good. Well, let's see. What we only need to think about the final boss. So Bramble does nothing. Swole Orb. Okay, Swole Orb is the best out of these. And we even healed all the damage from the fight. I am kind of speeding through this. Oh, this new. Grabby Hand. Flying enemies are attacked horizontally, allowing for better targeting, clearing nearby pegs when hitting. Refresh. Pegboards start with +3 bombs. Let's go toward the right one because, well, it's the best, but the middle one isn't bad. A final fight before the boss. So the Swole Orb upgrades all pegs that it hits, and after they refresh, they deal additional damage to enemies. Also, these pegs are kind of, well, they are sticky, so we don't accelerate after hitting them, we lose our speed and fall down. Kind of annoying, but what can we do? We are just playing the game. Oh, this is a nice combination. Durable with the Swole Orb. This one is dead. And the last enemy. And we are even healed up. Really nice. Upgrade, Swole Orb, better, and let's just go down. I was thinking about doing a challenge run or something like that, but I don't know how to make a good challenge run since I never did any. Maybe the other game modes on the Peglin, but I'm still not sure about that. So there are the red bombs and the final boss. And that was a terrible first throw. But if you do something like that, you get a lot of damage and also upgraded orbs if you get Swole Orb, which is the next one. Also, we regenerated, so that's pretty good. So you see how the Swole Orb is kind of OP if you get it stuck anywhere, like +6 damage. With any Matryoshka is kind of an... It's guaranteed really good damage. And that was a really bad damage from my play. So the orange ones only attack, the purple one attacks and boosts damage of the other ones, and the blue one heals or damages you. So we either want to target the blue one or the purple one. Or just target anyone and hope that you deal enough damage to kill it fast. Let's slowly make our way into the middle and deal damage through the bombs. Well, we kind of have the build that counters the boss a bit, but we have the most terrible plays that I have ever played, so that counters us. Let's hope for a critical. Or a reset, or anything. At least we healed enough to survive another round. And finally Matryoshka. So you can see how it gets really OP in the late game. Now it deals 2000 damage, 3000, plus bombs and refreshes. Also it healed us 4000. Yeah, that thing is dead. At least one of the parts. Bye bye. Look at all the bombs. So, Matryoshka's really OP, and we have another two. So, they are all dead just from the bombs that we create. I don't think I will have another gameplay, so, well, I don't have time for another session, well, another try on the game, so I will end the stream after this. But I will stream tomorrow or the day after that. And we win for the first time on stream. Crucible is the challenging mode on the Peglin. I will try that. We can just go quickly around the rules just to make the stream a bit longer. So the difference is that you start with more stones and less damage. Mini bosses now appear on events, the question marks. Enemies and mini bosses have increased health and increased damage. Navigation damage is also increased, and boards contain less criticals and resets. So, like, it gives you a lot of debuffs at the start, but a good feeling at the end. This was the stream. This was the Watcher. Hope you enjoyed watching, and see you next time.